Good. Ready? Good evening. Oh, I'm waiting for action.
Is it ready?
Good evening. My name is Kathy Holman, and I'm the chairperson of the board of directors of the Associated School Employees Credit Union. And I welcome all of you to this annual meeting, and I now call this meeting to order. We have assured the quorum required for the meeting, and I would like to first introduce you to the 2021 board members. When I call your name, just wave so everyone can see you. Robert Fry is our vice chairman. Frank Lazzari is our secretary. John O'Connor is our treasurer. Charles Stevens could not be here this evening. And Joe Roski Jr. This past year, we lost Ed Lugabill, a founding board member who passed away, and Randy Ravella, who has served in many capacities, as well as board member, is stepping down from the board. Now, at this time, I would like to ask our secretary, Frank Lazzari, to read the minutes from the 2021 annual meeting. Frank?
The virtual meeting was administered by credit union ballot. Chairman Robert Fry welcomed those present and commented on how well the staff and management had performed in spite of COVID-19 restrictions.
I need to know when he's done.
Can you hear me okay? He thanked board members, management, and staff for their dedication and hard work. He then introduced the board of directors. A quorum of at least 1% of eligible voting members, 134 needed, was assured by 165 proxy votes received via mail or online. Secretary Kathy Holman read the minutes of the 61st annual meeting held on January 28th, 2020. Frank Lazzari made a motion to accept the minutes, second by Kaylee Dickey. Motion approved, virtual vote. Robert Fry presented the nominating committee report. He stated that this year there were 5 qualified candidates to fill 2 vacancies. The qualified candidates for election were Richard Edwards, Michael Green, Frank Lazzari, Robert Shackley, Charles Stevens. Lazzari and Stevens were elected by the membership. Michael Kirsch presented the treasurer's report. Allison Jones made a motion to approve the treasurer's report. Second by M. Andrew Barkley. Motion approved by virtual vote. Michael Kirsch then presented the President CEO report. He welcomed all to the 62nd annual meeting of the Associated School Employees Credit Union and thanked all those participating. He commented that normally we would come together in person to elect our board of directors and to discuss the prior year's accomplishments and look forward to the future. Out of caution, we have chosen to conduct this year's meeting virtually to protect our members and staff. Michael extended his condolences to the family of Dennis Voitko, a former ASECU director who passed away this past year. Kurish then reported the following. At the 2020 annual meeting, we reported that the ASECU had taken steps to allow more member activity to be conducted remotely. We knew this would be an advantage to our members, but who could have anticipated how much? In spite of temporarily closing our lobbies, members had access to their accounts without interruption. 2020 was a year of growth at ASECU. Over a 12-month period, deposits grew by over 16%, and loan balances increased by $5 million. ASCCU was honored to be asked by the Republic Steel Federal Credit Union to merge their members. Founded in 1937, Republic Steel Federal Credit Union was one of the Valley's oldest credit unions. We welcome those members and pledge to provide them with ASCCU's excellent service. The credit union was audited in 2020 by independent auditor Schmidt and Associates. The findings were that the statements of the credit union accurately represent the financial condition of the credit union. Additionally, their review of our operations showed no exceptions to internal policies or governmental regulations. The credit union also engaged a firm to audit computer services. Credit union computer systems were found to be secure and properly protected. ASCCU was examined in 2020 by both the state of Ohio and the National Credit Union Administration, which found no concerns. ASCCU is one of the last locally established and managed financial institutions in the Valley. We are directed by local volunteer board of directors who are elected by the membership. Unlike institutions headquartered outside of our area, we are better positioned to to recognize and respond to our members' needs. In closing, Kurish thanked the board of directors and the staff for their service and dedication to ASCCU. He thanked the membership and stated, quote, "You are the reason we are here. Over the last 61 years, you have entrusted us to serve your financial needs. We understand it is you we are here to serve. Every day, we do our best to earn your trust," close quote. In April, look for enhancements to our home banking and mobile banking platforms. Our new platforms will give you even more control of your accounts 24/7. Let your family, friends, and neighbors know that they too can belong and enjoy the same services that we do. The last item of business was to distribute door prizes totaling $200, which consisted of 2 $50 bills and 1 $100 bill. Motion to adjourn by Allison James, second by Linda Cowan, motion approved by virtual vote. Meeting was adjourned at 4:25. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Frank. Now, in the course of the meeting this evening, there are going to be opportunities for you to make a motion, and then to second the motion. And I'm told a little box will pop up for you to press, and then there's going to be another box for you to vote. So it might not be instantaneous, might need to be patient, but do I have a motion to accept the minutes as read? Okay, I have a motion for that. Do I have a second? We have a second. Now, all in favor, should be a place for you to vote yes or no. And it'll last for 30 seconds. Okay, you'll tell me when.
Motion to approve. Yes.
Okay, the minutes are approved. So thank you very much, Frank. Now, an election was held for the 2 open positions for a 3-year term. The candidates were selected and approved by the nominating committee, consisting of Robert Fry, Frank Lazzari, John O'Connor, Randy Ravello, Charles Stevens, and myself. The nominees, Fred Owens and Joseph Roski Jr., were approved and ran unopposed, therefore elected by acclamation. So we would like to introduce Fred Owens, our newest member on the board. Fred? Did he wave? Okay. All right,
Say hi.
at this time,
Hi, hello.
I present Michael Kurish to present the treasurer's report.
Thank you, Kathy. I'd like to ask the membership if they would to please direct their attention to the 2021 annual report that should have been part of the downloaded material. On page 2 of this report, you will find the 2021 financial statement as of December 31st. On that report, one can see that the assets and the liabilities of the credit union had increased to $171,699,000. The lion's share of the assets are represented in loans and investments, and then the majority of the liabilities are in regular shares of $109 million. The lower part of the report shows the income and expense for the period of time. The income was $5,241,906. And on the right, we can see that that $252,000 was paid out in dividends. $4.7 million was used to pay for operation expense, and $286,000 was returned to reserves or returned to the capital of the credit union. This represents the financial statement of the credit union as of December 31st, 2021. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to have a motion to approve the treasurer's report. Okay, John O'Connor, so moved. Do I have a second? Okay, Joe Roski seconded it. Okay. I'm gonna just give a little bit more time. All in favor, please vote with your computer now. I'm not as tall as Mike. Okay, she's okay. Okay, it's going to give you a thumbs up, but it's time to move on. Okay. The treasurer's report has been approved. Once again, our president and CEO, Michael Kurish.
Thank you, Kathy. I would also like to welcome each of you to the 63rd annual meeting of the Associated School Employees Credit Union. As was said earlier, we're sad to report that during this past year, we lost two early pioneers of the credit union. In May, Ed Lugabill passed away. Ed and his wife Kay housed the Boardman School Employees Credit Union for many years in their home until the credit union was merged into the Associated School Employees Credit Union in 1992. Ed was a treasurer of the Boardman School Employees Credit Union from its beginning, and later served as a board member of the Associated School Employees Credit Union until his death. In August, Virginia Shreve died. Virginia and her husband Howard housed the credit union in their home until 1985. During this time, Virginia oversaw the day-to-day operations of the credit union. Along with providing financial services at all hours of the day, she would also provide hospitality with whatever happened to be cooking at the time. The credit union owes much to Howard, Virginia, Ed, and Kay. It was through their efforts and sacrifices that we exist. Today, we employ the same philosophies and values they taught and instilled on us. In December, Neil Frasca, who had also been a member or a board member of the credit union, passed away as well. A lot has changed since our beginnings on how we deliver service to our members. As stated in our early years, the credit union was housed in the basement of Howard and Virginia Shree's home. Here, some of you may have received your first car loan. Later, the credit union moved into its first office at Austintown Middle School. It was here the credit union was first computerized, allowing us to provide faster answers to our members' questions and needs. Now the credit union has 5 offices and serves 3 counties. Today, in addition to our branch offices, we offer our members the ability to access their credit union information through our free digital platforms 24 hours a day. While how we deliver services has changed over the years, many things have remained the same. Members have individual financial questions and needs. They want to have these needs addressed in a professional manner, and they want to be treated with respect. Today, the credit union continues to serve our members as we did in the beginning as individuals. This is the second year we have conducted our annual meeting virtually. Please comment to let us know if you like this method or would prefer to meet in person. We are also conducting this meeting a little later than we have in the past. Let us also know what time of day works best for you. I believe you can leave comments in the portal that you're watching this meeting. In 2021, the credit union released its updated online and mobile banking apps. These platforms allow members access to even more features than before, including the ability to remotely deposit checks and the ability to transfer funds to and from other financial institutions. Our online banking platform offers an account aggregation feature. From here, members can track all of their assets and liabilities and see their current updated net worth at any time. To access this feature, please select the Trends tab within that environment. 2021 was a year of growth for Associated School Employees Credit Union. Over the 12-month period, deposits grew $17.5 million, while assets grew by almost 10%. In addition to growing our assets, the credit union ended the year with positive net income and was able to post close to $30 million to reserves. As in years past, keeping your account information accurate, safe, and private is very important to us. Each year, the credit union is subject to periodic reviews and is audited by an independent auditor. In December, the account firm of Schmidt & Associates conducted their annual financial audit of the credit union. Their findings were that the statements of the credit unions accurately represent the financial condition of the credit union. Additionally, the review of our operations shows no exceptions to internal policies or governmental regulations. In addition to the financial audit, the credit union also engages a firm to audit its computer systems. This audit was performed to assure that your information remains safe and secure. In 2022, we will continue to make enhancements to our digital platforms. We want to make more information available to our members faster and easier, while keeping that information safe and protected. Organizations like Associated School Employees Credit Unions need to be able to respond to changes. Our corporate structure allows us to do this. Associated School Employees Credit Union is a local institution. In fact, ASECU is one of the last locally founded and managed financial institutions in the Valley. We are directed by a local volunteer board of directors who are elected from our membership. Unlike institutions headquartered outside our area, we're better able to recognize and respond to our local members' needs. I would like to thank each of our board members for their service. Throughout the year, each of them volunteer their time and expertise to the credit union. They make, review, and modify policies that we daily operate under. Without their services, the credit union would not be able to deliver services that we do. This year, Randy Ravello, which has been stated, has decided to retire from the board. I've enjoyed the opportunity to work with Randy for many years. I want to wish him and his family the very best. I want to congratulate our newest board member, Fred Owens, and welcome him to the board. I've had the opportunity to work with Fred in the past and look forward to working with him again. I also want to thank our staff. Our staff continues to be our most valuable asset. They are dedicated and knowledgeable people who work hard each day to address your needs in a professional and personal manner. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to thank you, our members. You're the reason we're here. Over the last 62 years, you have entrusted your service, or you entrusted us to serve your financial needs. We understand it as you, we are here to serve. Each day we will do our best to earn your trust. In 2022, we will continue to look for better ways to serve our members. Whether you're looking for a home loan or a new car or just need a little more spending cash, give us a call and let us help. The future of Associated School Employees Credit Union in the Valley is good. Membership is open to everyone. Our best messenger is you. Let your families, neighbors, and friends know that they can belong and enjoy the same services you do. Let us show you why the Associated School Employees Credit Union is the best place to save and the only place to borrow. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mike. Now, as we had done in the past, near the conclusion of our annual meeting, we have cash door prizes. Today, we will be giving 5 prizes of $20, 4 prizes of $50, and 1 prize of $100. The computer selects this randomly for the people that are logged into our meeting today, and the money will be put in your account. So we will start out with the first $20.
Jonathan Courage.
Jonathan Kurish is our first. The second one,
Mark Dickey.
Mark Dickey. The third,
Margaret Bennett.
Margaret Bennett. And the fifth, $20. No, did I do the fourth? Losing track.
John Dick.
John Dick. Okay, so that's 5 of the $20. Moving on to the $50 cash prize.
Carol Fithian.
Carol Fithian. Second one for $50.
Lori Babby.
Lori Babby. And the fourth,
Nancy Fabian.
Nancy Fabian. And our final cash prize of the evening is $100, and that will be deposited in the account of
Kevin Yurchek Fertile.
Kevin Yurchek. Fertile. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. All right. So congratulations, all of you that will have money put into your account. I would also like to note that all members attending this 2022 annual meeting are eligible for a $100 discount on their next loan application fee. And this offer will end June 30th, 2022. I'm now going to ask for a motion to adjourn the meeting. Okay, Robert Fry. A second to adjourn the meeting. Fred Owens. And you have the opportunity to vote to approve or not on your computer screen. Do we have a thumbs up? While you're voting, I'm waiting for the final of the voting. We would like any constructive criticism or any thoughts that you might have. This is the second year we've had the virtual meeting. And we always aim to improve the meeting as much as possible. So if you have any questions or anything you would like to say about it, please give us a call at the credit union.
We need to raffle one more 20 and one more 50.
We're gonna give
Oh, we
out some more
do?
money.
Okay. Oh, good news. I've just been told we're going to raffle another $20 and another $50. So which one is going to go first? Okay, so a $20 cash will be deposited in this person's account,
Jody Saunders.
Joey Saunders. And a $50 will go in this person's account.
Paul Cubic.
Paul Cubic. All right, we've had the motion to adjourn. It's been approved. And so at this time, our annual meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.